My work is a series of abstract ceramic pieces that speak through color and form. It is juxtaposed with a street art series that communicates liberation through imaginative feminine portraiture. This collection is about finding myself and representing my journey to create for the sake of creation. It is common for people to find solace in our environment. Thus, my intuitive approach to sculpture has inherently developed an organic feel. Many of these ceramic works relate to our living world. The simplification of objects and application of color conceptualize my sculptures. I have always gravitated toward vibrant pigment. Though rare and almost artificial, these colors can be found in nature. Highlighting them is a metaphoric appreciation of the aesthetics we can uncover if we look closely at everyday life. Graffiti was first developed in Europe. It was the people's rebellion against unjust political movements. My graphic portraits draw inspiration from the graffiti movement and stylistically are meant to symbolize my inner rebellion and fight my urge to conform to conventional standards. The female imagery, color, and expression in my work is meant to represent different behaviors and emotions. These pieces are meant to acknowledge obstacles and the grit it takes to persevere. They are a display of the joy and humor we must find regardless of judgment and hardship. They create a safe environment to ground ourselves back to our roots and accept the socially unacceptable. They are not meant to ignore the difficult aspects of life, but instead emphasize the beautiful and uplifting moments that inevitably come. I like stonefish because it was a good way for me to exhibit all of the different technical aspects that I've learned throughout my education within ceramics, my use of texture and glazes and different ways to color the clay. Gastropod was the first sculpture that I was working on for this exhibition, meaning it was actually one of the first abstracted forms that I had ever done. It is my favorite piece because it was my first one that I really had the opportunity to work with in this fluent style. I got to just, have fun and really be imaginative with my process. Lifesavers was a more vulnerable piece for me. I wanted to create a form that looked unstable. It has this somewhat floppy demeanor to it. The contrasting nature of the piece itself was meant to represent my struggles in life and just what I was going through, to try to appease people through my art and instead finding a way to create art for the sake of creation rather than the approval of others. My purple gourd, I kind of just wanted to experiment with creating this basket on top of it with unique patterns. I wanted to find different materials that would look good with the ceramic and accentuate the forms themselves.